Put a microphone in front of Angelo Cataldi and stand back. What comes out on the air is a rare blend of bombast and whimsy. Callers to his morning show, simulcast on 94 WIP FM and 610 AM, know that Cataldi takes sports very seriously, much more seriously than he takes himself. Who knew that beneath a one-time mild-mannered sports reporter for the Inquirer, a Pulitzer Prize nominee no less, lurked a loud, raucous, funny guy, a guy with definite opinions about every professional player and coach in Philadelphia. Angelo has been ringmaster on WIP's Sports Circus since 1990. He started there as a co-host with Eagles great and broadcast pioneer Tommy Brookshire. Their show was called Brookie and the Rookie, and it established the formula for successful morning sports talk across the nation. Didn't take long for WIP management to spot a star in the making. Angelo's day starts early. He's on the air at 5:20, and he keeps the sports conversation going till 10 every weekday, something he has done for almost 23 years. He shares the mic with his talented crew of Al Morganti, Rhea Hughes, Keith Jones, Joe Conklin, and Ricky Bottalico. Cataldi and Morganti also teamed up to create one of the biggest annual promotions in America, the Wing Bowl. This event fills the Wells Fargo Center every year with fans watching contestants try to win prizes for eating chicken wings. It has been copied in major cities throughout America. Born in Providence, Rhode Island, Angelo grew up as a New York Yankees fan. But Philly is his home now, a city that has adopted him as one of its favorite sons. And tonight, Angelo Cataldi takes his rightful place in the Broadcast Pioneers Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much. I agree with Beasley. Whoever was selecting the people this year to be inducted were drunk, out of their frickin' minds. I finally figured out how I got up here. I had part of my colon removed in June, and this is a sympathy vote. So if you're looking for a person of the year next year, I'm planning to have my spleen taken out. Something to think about. I got to tell you, I want to thank all the people from CBS Radio, my lovely wife Gail and my daughter Caitlin, and all the people over there. Cindy Webster, the greatest marketing director in history. Jeff Satalato, the unbelievable Michael Barkhead, who I'm sure will be in here next year. And there's one other person I want to mention. And you saw him up on there. He was, his name is Tom Brookshire. He's a member of the Broadcast Pioneers. And unlike me, he is definitely a pioneer in broadcasting, and he was definitely a broadcaster for 25 years on CBS Radio, and then many more years after that with WIP and any other golf course you could find Tom Brookshire. And the only reason that I am a broadcaster, let alone a pioneer, is because 23, 24 years ago, Al Morgan and I went in there because we wanted a second job. We figured we had mastered journalism at the Inquirer. And Tom Brookshire said, "What experience do you have?" And we said, "We have absolutely none." And he said, "Perfect, you're hired." And 3 days later, we went in there and we did a radio show with no host. It was the train wreck of all radio train wrecks. And he came out and said, "You'll get better, you'll get better." He gave me a chance when no one else did. 2 years later, he hired me full time, took me under his wing, taught me a work ethic in radio, taught me how to perform, do something beyond just being a newspaper reporter. And I hope everybody will remember what a great broadcaster and a great pioneer Tom Brookshire was, because without him, I would not be here today. Thank you very much for the honor.